Howdy y'all, welcome back. Today we're back again to play the Case Book of Arne, or Arne. Yeah, Arne, I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be in German. Yeah, last time we left off playing, we got introduced to the main character, whose name I don't remember right now. Hold on, I forgot her name. But the main character, she is a noble woman, and her mother died, and her father's in grief. And she's in love with vampires. And one night he went out. Even though he's supposed to be sick and ill, he went out by himself at night. We followed him. Got wrapped up in some mess. We saw a murder. We witnessed the aftermath of a murder. I think we saw the murder taking place. And we escaped. We got saved by a vampire. And now we're having the vampire take the case. Take the case of our father's whereabouts and see what that's about. And I have a theory so far that I believe that the mother is, like the main character's mother is a vampire. I don't know. I think she is. I think that because he remarked on the fact that that he knew the locket that she had from her mama. So I think that's a hint. So hold on. Right quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Just have to check something right quick. Hello, Copy Flower. Howdy. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. I have to pull up my account on my phone so I can read the chat while the game's on full screen. Okay, go to Lynn's room on east end of the first floor. Diana, do you think my cautions earlier brought me closer to the old court? She might already be calling you that. What? But Mistress Lynn does still need someone. But Mistress Lynn does still need someone to tell her things like that. I think you have an essential role in helping her as she tries her hardest. I suppose so. Oh, the lecture's over already? What are you two talking about? Oh, Gordon is just worried whether Mistress Lynn hates him. Huh? You worried about that? It's okay, Gordon. Burned. Do you mean it? I think she already despised you. Me, I definitely call you an old coot under my breath. It's bad enough that the master is putting not just mistress, but the whole mansion in a sour mood. So with your lecture on top of that, you're not just an old coot to her. You graduated to damn old coot. Burned. Ah, yikes. In a good way. Yeah, in a good way. Well, I got some guard work to do, so... You held it right there. Burned! Oh, Gordon. It's okay, Gordon. Oops, that's not my room. Oh, no. Hello. This is... Okay, Lynn. Okay, our name is Lynn. I was like, who's Lynn? Okay. Okay. This is Lynn. Lynn's the main character. I remember her name now. Excuse me. Sir, I really got chewed out. Ever since Mother passed, to this very day, I've done my best to become a worthy heir to the Ron Weiss name. But maybe I just can't do it after all. Back to square one. But Father seems to be safe, so that's a relief. At least. But in that case, was he really working together with that person? Even if he was, there has to be some kind of reason. Father would never ask that of a killer. It's inconceivable. I wonder what he meant by, I can meet Mother soon. And Gordon said a man was found dead, but I saw 2 bodies last night. I hope Lord Arne found something at least. The window? A bat? You want to get inside? Lord Arne. Seems the blood just ran out. Lord Arne! Amazing! So sure enough, vampires can turn to bats. What other forms can you take? Usually a dog or miss, but what's the truth? And what kinds of other powers do you have? Oh, wait, right. Good job on everything. Look, if you want to suck my blood from me, directly, that's fine, okay? Calm down, you imbecile. I just got carried away again, but, just to deepen my knowledge, experiencing something for real allows for deeper understanding and all. Enough already. Sit down, you idiot. I love how he crosses his legs, and I love how we're sitting on our knees. You can meet her soon. What could that mean? I wonder. There are some guesses I can make from what I discovered in your father's room, but indeed, the best approach would be to catch your father in the act. So you think Father will go out at night again? I believe it's very likely. Relax, I'll leave Zisha, to observe your father. You need not be on edge night after night. He always pushes the simple yet tedious stuff on me. Oh well, I'll give it all I'll give it my all for Lenny. Thank you, Zisha. I'm sure I can count on you. Yep. For now, we'll watch the situation over the next week. In the meantime, you should lay low. If anything comes up, call for Zisha. Just face a mirror and say my name and I'll show up. Understood. It's like Blood and Mary. Blood and Mary. Oh, right. I'll give this to you. A key? I created that. It's a duplicate key to your father's room. It can still be of use, so I think you should have it. Thank you so much. A key made from a vampire's blood. You know what? I'll take that back. No! I'll treasure forever. I mean, Strictly as a collector's item. A key from a key made from a vampire's blood must be really rare, right? Very well. Do what you will. Do with it what you will. And with that, I return to my castle. All right. Thank you very much. Well, I think I'll rest for a bit. I'm kind of tired. Everything seems so floaty, like my body's becoming something different. It feels like I'm floating in the water, yet weights are attached to my limbs. A dream. I must be dreaming right now. Oh? Who is that? Is that his wife? Excuse me? What's going on right now? Rose. Rose. I'm sure it'll be okay, Rose. His father and... Oh my, please don't look so sad. It doesn't suit you, honey. Rose. She's so pretty. Mother. In her childhood, she caught an unknown illness and had to battle it ever since. It's not common for women to inherit the family business, but Mother was an only daughter of the Rhineweiss family, so she tried to do so. But with her health, she was unable to manage, and so Father was adopted as a son-in-law to support the family in Mother's stead. Oh, okay. It was purely a political marriage for the family's sake, without any romance having taken place. For nobility, that's nothing out of the ordinary. Even so, it seems like that at least Claus has caught some feelings for her. When I first met you, I thought, what a scary looking person. After all, you never smile. But I realized very quickly that it was a misunderstanding, because the first words you said to me were, "You're pushing yourself, aren't you? Remember?" I simply said what I saw evident. That day I first met you, I really was in poor health, but I pretended to be just fine so as not to worry anyone. I thought I was doing a pretty good job hiding it. After all, no one but you noticed it, did they? In that moment, I fell in love with you. And since we already said to be married, I thought, all right. So did I, Rose. That concern for everyone around you, that determination not to be set back by illness. Before I knew it, I'd fallen in love. So it's mutual then. What a thing to say after all this time. Well, I just had to make sure. It'd be lonely it'd be lonely if I were just crushing on you to the very end, right? Don't tell me the end, dear. Please, don't say such things. Mother! Oh my, cutie little Lynn. So you came to see me off. See you off? No, don't say that. Rose, Lynn still needs a mother, and I still need you. It makes me happy to hear that, but I'm well aware I can't live for much longer. So, come here, my dear Lynn. I want this, mother. Lynn, you know the pendant I gave you? It's a treasure of mine I received from your mother's mother, your grandmother. I'm told that if you're ever troubled, it'll save you. So don't lose it, okay? So maybe Rose ain't a vampire, but someone in her family, one of Lynn's family members, perhaps her grandmother, is a vampire. A vampire that knew Arne? Anna? In that case, please, let us save my mother now. Don't go, Mom. Leon, unlike me, you've grown up healthy and strong. I want your heart to grow strong too. And then, like me, live the life only you can. Painful things may await you in the future, but I want you to face them head on and never flee. Do that, and I'm sure everything will be alright. What are you talking about, Mother? You understand when the time comes. Rose. Honey, please take care of Lynn. My treasure, Lynn. Now my other treasure, that pendant. That makes an amazing treasure indeed. My treasures are you and Lynn. I don't want to lose either one. Oh, don't be selfish. I wanted to depart surrounded by smiles. So why are both of you crying? If you look at me like that, I wanted to live. To live, and this isn't right. This shouldn't be. It has to be more clean and elegant. Rose, live. You have to live. Mother, please. I don't want you to die. I'm sorry, both of you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Rose. Rose! Mother! Mother! The day Mother died, those last words I wanted to live, they tied Father down. But I'm sure Father can overcome it. He'll be his kind self again someday. So, huh? What was I? It seems I slept a lot longer than I thought. I think I was dreaming about Mother. Mother. If I really could meet her again, I'm sure I'd want to too. But I know that's not possible. Of course I know that, right? But then, since the day Mother died, maybe just like Father, I'm still unable to move on. What? The phone? My heart literally leapt out of my chest. Who's calling at this hour? Answer the phone. An internal call. It's from Father's room. It's almost midnight. What could he possibly want? Hello? It's Lynn. Claws. I'm scared, Claws. Claws. Please. I hope that don't mean that you're gonna come in here and kill her. Claws, please. Lynn, rejoice. At last, you can meet Rose again. Father? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Come to my room now. Right now. Father? Father? He hung up. What could this be about? I suppose I'll go see him. I should probably let Lord Arne know too. Zisha? Yep, it's me, Zisha. What's got you calling at this hour? I just got some of my father, so I'm gonna see him now. Oh? You okay? Oh? You okay on your own? I'll be alright. He's my father after all. That doesn't sound like an answer to me. Could you tell Lord Arne too, just in case? Gotcha. Take care now. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Can I ask Zisha to go into my father's room and look into his mirrors and see what's going on in that room? Because I'm scared. Go to father's room on the 3rd floor. And I also don't like how we have like a very limited spotlight, but maybe it's because it's supposed to be dark. Ooh, this music is frightening. Oh. Yeah! What could that sound have been? I'm curious about it, but Father's business seems to be urgent. Let's go to his room first. Can I check on that sound? I'm scared. Huh? The door's locked? Father, it's Lynn. Please, open up. That's strange. Don't tell me. Something happened to Father? Right. The duplicate key Lord Arne gave me. It's unlocked. Father? Excuse me? Father, thank goodness. So you okay? What's all this about? It's so dark in here. Lynn, rejoice. The time has come at last. I intend to leave this mansion with Rose. Lynn, come with us. That's what Rose wants as well. Father? What are you talking about? Now, let's go together, Lynn. As long as I'm with Rose and you, that's enough. It's alright. I'll protect you both. You won't want for anything. Master, what's with this business you mentioned? Jeez, it's dark. Oh. Huh? Did she kill? Oh my god. Oh! 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 His head's off! Ah! Her hands in the air, Leon. Oh my gosh. I'm glad for your report, Zisha, but... Oh, she fainted. How did it... It sounds as if Lynn Reinweiss has fainted and a servant is accompanying her in her room. Hey, nothing I can do. Nothing I could do. Going off what people in the mansion are saying. Seems like she passed out next to her dad's corpse. She got hit in the head hard, apparently. What's a destroyed head or two? I mean, maybe a nigh immortal vampire like you. Excuse me. I mean, maybe to a nigh immortal vampire like you. So, this is the corpse of Lion Reinweiss's father, who was thought to be murdered. Not bad spawn in the dark. I'm a vampire, remember? I see better in the dark, in fact. And the daytime's too blinding to see well, yeah? I suspect I have it better than other vampires in that regard, but that's all 1/9 for you. For ya. Be quiet, Zisha. Sorry. So then, this is her father, is it? Do humans of this mansion recognize him by his clothing? Huh? What do you mean? Oh. This is someone else. This is someone else entirely. What the? Sounds like quite the what the? Sounds like quite the twist. The blood tells all. Interesting. This is not her father's corpse. Not. This is not her father's corpse. Interesting. Ew. Ugh, disgusting. There's no mistaking it now. Isn't a non-human? No mistaking what? Do you know how human blood is categorized into 4 types? No. A, B, C, and D, was it? It's A, B, O, and AB. Right, that was my second guess. This corpse has type O blood. I could tell that from the smell alone, but tasting it eliminated all doubt. Oh, fancy stuff, vampire. So what about it? Oh, okay. I learned about this actually in my biology class last semester. Okay, so he must know the blood type of Lynn since he's tasted our blood. And given the fact that type O blood hold on. Yeah. So given the fact that I'm guessing that Lynn's blood that he's drunk before is not a blood type that can result from type O blood. But how would he know that exactly? Oh, does she have type AB blood? That might be the case. She might have type AB blood, which is impossible under type O. The combination of the parents' blood types determines what the child's blood type will be. Suppose the father's type O and the mother's type A. The child's blood type will also be either A, O, or A. So whatever her mother's blood type may be, this corpse cannot be Lynn Ryan-Weiss's father. Because I drank Ryan Weiss's blood, and it was type AB. Ryan Weiss's is type AB. If her father were type O, that would make that blood type almost inconceivable. Oh, really? So it's not totally impossible? I can't say definitely. There have been special cases. So let's add on some more evidence. Yeah, okay. So I think there is a way for someone to have type AB blood with someone type O. Cuz I learned in my biology class that blood types are determined by, the A, O, by A, B or O. And they're also determined by another protein that allows them to produce the special characteristics of that blood type, like the little things that surround the blood cell. So if someone has a type B, someone has the gene for the type B for type B blood, but they also have the gene that does not allow them to produce the little spikes around the cell. I don't know really the word for it. They'll have type O blood because it's effectively type O blood, since they have the gene that does not allow them to produce the type B, to allow the type B genes to produce the characteristics of the blood cell. So I'm assuming that if someone has say for example, he was type B, he had a type B gene, but also had the gene that prevented the blood cell from producing any of the extra characteristics. And the mother had type A blood, she can inherit the A and the B blood from him. So let's add on some more evidence. Wow, what the heck? I've thinly spread my blood around the surface of this room. Huh? Why'd you get small? 'Cause I lost blood. What do you want from me? So since drinking blood makes you big, letting it out makes you go back. But why'd you scatter your blood for? Take a look at this. I was able to lift a clear fingerprint from this corpse. Whoa, how handy. Now, to look through the many fingerprints left in this room, there are especially many prints on the books on this. There are especially many prints on those books on the desk. So the fingerprints don't match. This is likely her real father's fingerprint. And this is the corpse's fingerprint. No need to overlay them to tell they're different. Good stuff, Arne. Such simple deduction is easily exposed. So what should we be looking for? So should we go looking for fingerprints from the culprit now? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to lift any other fingerprints from the corpse other than his own. At this stage, without someone else's fingerprints on the corpse, it's not particularly good evidence. Oh yeah? Too bad. Most likely, this corpse isn't someone from the mansion, but an unlikely sap used to store for time. All that mattered was making people think temporarily that he was dead. I'd expect no important evidence here. Store for time? So you're saying Lynn's father's alive? Who knows? Shall we find out? Oh, so you can retrieve it too? Obviously. It'd be wasteful otherwise. So you can get big again. That's fun to watch. I'm not here for your amusement. Now, about the blood splatter in this room, there's a spot that's clearly unusual. I wonder if there's something hidden there. Inspect the clearly unnatural spot. This. Sure enough, there's a switch behind this paper on the wall. How trite. Don't you hide the way into your castle the same way, Arne? Don't associate that with this banality. Wow. Oh, there's blood all throughout. A ladder? That's quite a long way down. Oh. Fallen from above. This would appear to be Lynn Reinweiss's real father, who died falling from above. Oh boy, he's dead all right. Poor Lenny. Well, even if her father is dead, there's no harm in investigating what he was getting up to so secretively. Let's hurry and finish this again. What in the world is it? My heart. Seems kind of like it's resonating. You're implying that I lost hearts. Wait, you're implying one of my lost hearts was here? How foolish. But if that were true, this case could get quite interesting. The disparate hearts draw each other together, that kind of thing. In that case, I'd appreciate if they came to me. Never mind that, we have work to do. Let's quickly investigate this place. Well, pull claws. It seems he fell to his death. What an insipid way to die. For now, why don't we spice it up by imagining he was killed by an accomplice? Yeesh. Really just making it up as you go along, huh? It isn't relevant how he died right now, you see. Yeah, I guess that's fair. We're only investigating what he was doing. He died holding a key. So the room up above was locked, so does that make this a locked room murder? I should hope so. Can't make heads nor tails of this. For real? Well, I can't make sense of it. It is titled Process to Revive the Dead. Well, that's probably all you gotta know. Yep, I knew it. Arms, legs, chest, torso. I've seen this before. There's more on the back. The head of the human you want to revive. A heart to serve as the core. A heart to serve as the core. Oh ho ho! This is getting very interesting indeed. Is that a mother's skull? Yeah. This is a woman's skull, it seems. A magic circle, body parts. Do you intend to perform some kind of ritual here? So then, what was Lynn Reinweiss's father trying to do? Let's take some time to sum things up. Her father's secret. But it's a bore to just do it normally. Alright then, how about blood at doll display talk time? To create puppets out of blood and manipulate them freely. Even such advanced techniques as these are a piece of cake for the great Arne. Granted, it uses the blood of my body, so it reverts me to this form. You've practiced the heck out of this on account of no jobs coming in, huh? It's kind of fun watching you put on some one-man puppet shows. Shut up, Shisha. Isn't it easy to understand when you have things moving around like this? You got a point there. Now, let's sort out everything we've learned so far. Okay. Let's say this puppet is the one who attacked Lynn Reinweiss. What's the relationship between this person and her father? Accomplices? The connection between Lynn Reinweiss's attacker and her father is, I mean, I kind of think it might be one and the same, but okay. They were accomplices. Oh. Okay, so that's not the right answer. Okay. Well, we don't know if it's the right answer yet. Richtig. I love that. Richtig, which means right in German, as you could probably tell. It's basically like English. If we pronounce the English word, like if we pronounce the GH and pronounce the A and right as a short A, it would be Richt or Richt. Richtig. In short, we can assume that they had some form of cooperation. Yes, what kind of accomplices were they exactly? I'll get to that next. Now is when the goal of a father was secretly trying to accomplish becomes relevant. The thing we found earlier. Indeed. Namely, reviving the dead. Her father was researching a way to bring back the dead. No doubt about it. Richtig. That process required a human body part. However, Lynn Reinweiss's father lacked the strength to attack others. Yeah, so it seems like a guy who was seconds away from being bedridden. Bedridden at any given moment. That's likely why he had this person assist. Now, the next and final question. Who was Lynn Reinweiss's father trying to revive? That's an easy one. Yes, but important. His wife. He was trying to revive his wife. In other words, Lynn Reinweiss's mother. Ausgezeichnet. I can never say that right. Also, the desktop audio is not on, so there we go. So now y'all can hear the music. It's nothing complicated, of course. Perfect. The dead cannot be brought back to life. That much is obvious, but Lynn Reinweiss's father was unable to accept it, so he made an attempt at black magic. And was killed. But why? So sure enough, was Lynn's father killed by the accomplice of his? That I don't know. We don't have enough information. Making it up as usual. But as far as the job I took, this should be all I need to know. Time to report to Lynn Reinweiss. I should be able to turn it into a bat just one more time. Well, you have only limited amount of files on this one. That's a lie. It's impossible. That father was murdered? It can't be true. Mistress. I was just talking to father just earlier. Something like that couldn't have happened right after I tripped and passed out. Mistress Lynn, the master really is... Lies? You're lying! I won't believe that! With the master gone, Mistress Lynn, only you. I don't want to hear it. Please leave. But I ordered you to leave. You're a servant, so do what I say. I deeply apologize for being too forward. Excuse me. It can't be. Father. Lord Arne? Phew. The blood's effects expired right on cue. Lord Arne! Lynn Rhinewise, you seem to be making a ruckus. Is something the matter?
Please listen, Lord Arne. The butler Gordon has lied to me. He says the father's been killed. Isn't that awful?
Did he know about the secret room?
Secret room? What do you mean?
Ah, then he was referring to your father's room. Well, that is indeed a lie.
Right, of course. See, I knew it.
That murdered father you two are likely talking about was a fake. Your real father's corpse was in a secret room.
Eh? Why? Why are you saying it too, Lord Arne?
I found out from investigating your father's room. He was...
Please stop. I don't want to hear it.
I see. If you don't want to hear it, that saves you the trouble of explaining. And that concludes this job. I'll be off now, human. What, human? I have no more business with you. Come on, let go. I'm going back to my castle to sleep.
You can't.
What can't I do?
You can't leave.
Huh? I finished your request. There's no more reason for me to stay.
Is father really?
Yes, he's dead. What would I lie for?
Please take me to him. Please take me to father.
Human, do you mean you wish to die? It seems not.
I won't believe it until I see it with my own eyes.
Even if you are confronted with undesirable reality? It may be too intense for the mistress of the House of Rhinewise.
You're right, Lord Arne. I am a mistress of the House of Rhinewise. I tried very hard to become that ever since mother passed away. A mistress has others do things for her. That's just natural. Even everything with father, I'm sure. If I just stay shut up in my room, I'm sure Gordon and the others will handle it. And it'll be over. With me having done nothing but grieve father's death. Mother told me I can't run away. That things will be alright if I face them head on. And trying to be a mistress of the Rhinewise family would earn everyone's respect. I was just pretending to have grown strong and overcome mother's death. But I was fooling myself. That's not the real me. In reality, I'm just like father. I haven't been able to move forward since the day mother died. I haven't even looked forward for 1 second. My dear mother couldn't have possibly wanted father and I to be like this. That's why this time, I have to look forward. And if what I see is the reality that father was killed, this time, I won't look away. Not as a mistress of the Rhinewise family, but as mother's beloved daughter, Lynn Rhinewise. I'm going to move forward.
All right. Got it. I'll take you to your father.
Really?
Why would I lie now after all that? Come with me.
Thank you very much. You going out the window?
Obviously. I don't want to encounter any humans.
But how do I...
Like this. Now come.
Huh? Why'd you suddenly change form? Wait, are you carrying around that blood you took from me like in little bottles?
Do the details matter right now? Come on, let's make this quick.
Lord Arne, what are you... What?
Oh, cute.
You're flying. Lord Arne, you're flying.
You're a bit heavy.
How rude! That's not a thing you say to a lady. What? Huh? I guess you can fly, even without becoming a bat. That's so cool. You should fly like this all the time.
It's inefficient to fly in this form. Flapping wings is tiring and it uses a lot of blood. Above all, it stands out like nothing else.
True. By the way, we're pretty high. Where are we even headed?
Well, your father's room, but...
Huh? Have we gone way past it by now?
Let's call it a little bonus.
Bonus?
Humans don't often get the opportunity to fly through the night sky with the wind on their skin, do they? I thought I'd show you a bit of the world we vampires see.
The world vampires see. The lords of the night. The moon's so close.
Well, because we're flying.
It's wonderful. But why are you giving me this bonus?
Because I'm just a tad intrigued by you, Lynn Rhinewise.
You're calling me by my name again.
It would seem you're still my client after all.
Thank you very much. Just put up with me for a little longer.
Aw, I'm glad to see that they getting along.
Father! Father!
Such were the findings of my investigation, particularly what your father was doing.
Father was trying to revive Mother.
Yes, that seems quite evident.
Father?
With that, the job is completely finished, but what will you do, Lynn Rhinewise?
Even if it was to bring back Mother, I can't forgive the things Father was doing. However, that doesn't mean he deserved to be killed.
And what are you doing?
Please don't look for this way for a bit.
Huh? Why not?
'Cause I'm changing.
What does it matter seeing? What does it matter seeing a brat like you nude?
I said don't look.
All right.
Lord Arne, I have a new request for you. Not as the mistress of the Rhinewise family, but as the individual named Lynn Rhinewise. Please, welcome me to find the person who killed my father.
You save that outfit for special occasions, I take it?
Yes.
What would you offer?
I'll do anything I possibly can. Well, I know I just said anything, but no loot stuff, preferably.
Truly, Lynn Rhinewise, does your see no bounds?
I'm being serious.
Well, I do have an interest in this case myself. I shall accept.
Really?
Indeed, I, EN-VTuber, accept this new request. Tonight is a full moon. Culprit, wherever you may be, let us dance joyfully beneath the crimson moon. Do try to detain the great EN-VTuber, won't you? Aw, cute. So that's the end of the first episode. Created by Haru Murasaki, script by... Okay, it's gonna go real fast. I might as well not even bother reading the credits out loud. I'm curious to see why. Well, we don't know if Claus was actually murdered by someone. But if he was murdered by someone, why would his accomplice murder him? I mean, his accomplice was a murderer, so, I mean, like, why did it happen? I wonder if he... Yoo-hoo! Thanks for playing this far. I was watching you through a mirror, but I couldn't see your expression since you kept looking at the screen. Did you have fun? I mean, I don't really care either way. I got something to tell you. So Lynn's dad got off this time, right? Well, apparently, the killer's among the people who appeared in this part. Oh. Oh. Huh. Yeah, these people here. Try and guess which of these guys is the culprit who killed Lynn's father. Of course, there's not really enough info at this point, huh? Relax, this part's really just a prologue. The story of how Anna and Lynn met, pretty much. Next time, an investigation led by the tracksuit Lynn and Anna will begin. So I hope you'll consider the info in the next part and try to reason out who the culprit is. You got all that? That's all I want to tell you. That's all I wanted to tell you. I'll explain in more detail next time. Okay, that's the end of this installment of the Case Book of Arne. Come pay me a visit next time. Alright then, see ya. Let's just put a wild guess out there. Usually we're like, the butler did it. And I could see Gordon be a murderer. I could see her being a murderer. I could see Gordon, but that might be too obvious. That might be too obvious. So, but I got my suspicion on Gordon. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's open up the next part. The next Zeile. Zeile 2. Nach. Actually, wait. Let me read. Let me read the So the first part was called Case 1, Ron Weiss murder. Okay, there was no Zeile. There was no part to it. So the part 1 that wasn't mentioned. But Zeile 2, part 2. Nachzehrer. Nachzehrer. I have no idea what that means. But y'all can't see the screen, so I have to fix that. There we go. Nachzehrer. Zehren. Zehren. Zehren means to live on, to feed on. To undermine, to wear out. It's related to the English word ter. Zehrer. Ter. Okay. And nach, I think that means near, right? like nah. Yeah, nach is related to the English word nah, like N-I-G-H, nach. So Nachtzehre. I don't know what that means together though. Nachtzehre. Okay, I have no idea what that might mean as a compound word, but
Last time in the Case Book of Arne. I don't want to be here. Last time I, Lynn Ranweiss, went after my father out of worry when he went walking at night. I eventually lost sight of father, but heard some screams, and when I ran over, I encountered the corpses of a man and woman and a suspicious person. I frantically ran away, and for some reason, I wandered into Lugenberg, the town non-humans call home.
wow, how mysterious. Oh my goodness gracious, I love this illustration. It looks like the art style of that. Have you all seen that meme of like a yaoi semen uke character template that you can draw over? Kind of has this like this angular style.
And there, I met the so-called heinous vampire, the great Arne Neuntöter.
Art by Lynn Reinweiss. Hold on, is this supposed to be me?
And also, the mirror boy who cried wolf, Sisha.
Art by Lynn Reinweiss. Utterly unrecognizable.
Since Lord Arne works as a detective, I requested to investigate my father. And lo and behold, there was a headless corpse in my father's room.
You're blocking the view.
Oh, sorry. The headless corpse wasn't actually father, but my father had indeed been killed in a secret room. So, who will be able to discover the one behind father's murder? The Case Book of Arne starts now.
Could you not just do this segment without me? Hey, you get back here. Theme song again, yay. Yay. I really like that song. I really like it. Now, what shall we do? Former heinous vampire private detective. Attitude 5 stars. Height 1 star. Ability 5 stars. Arne Neuntöter.
Probably search the crime scene, right?
Only daughter of the Ranweiss family. Nobility of 5 stars. Eagerness 5 stars. Curiosity 5 stars. Lynn Ranweiss. That's one option, I suppose.
Then let's get there quickly. If the police arrive, we might be able to move as freely.
Well, sounds fine to me.
Okay, I'm off.
I love that. Hey, hold on.
No dice.
Truly, Lynn Rhinewise, does your idiocy know no bounds?
I never expected Diana to be saying God right outside my room. A devious trap indeed.
How is that a trap?
Sounds like they want me to stay in my room until things get sorted out. She was worried about me getting knocked out too.
I figured that wouldn't work, but I didn't think it would be this bad. I suppose I shall lend my aid.
Please do.
But it would be more interesting if I helped you. But would it be more interesting if I helped you or didn't?
I've got to convince Lord Arne to assist me.
Axe. Always say please and thank you. That's what I believe. Can I save? No? Okay.
Lord Arne, whatever it takes, I want to find Father's killer. If I'm able to do that, I can't begin stopping my tracks by something like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Oh, what's this all of a sudden? That was my intention from the start.
Huh? I mean, it's because you said I wonder what should be more interesting.
Which is why I said leave it to me. I'll make this more interesting.
What was that you just did?
I believe you're aware of my unique power to spread disease.
Of course I am. The reason Knowing Touch is so heinous, the unblockable cheat move. Evilly, bloodily, destructively, Knowing Touch!
Are you done?
Sorry. So what about the dangerous ability of yours? Oh wait, don't tell me you just used it.
Well, if I were to kill everyone, the culprit would inevitably die as well. Goodness, I cannot say inevitably. Inevitably.
I don't want a resolution like that.
It was a joke. No need to fret so, Lynn Rhinewise. Unfortunately, I lack that kind of power now, and even if I had it, I lack the motivation to use it. In addition, my ability to spread disease has changed a bit.
Changed?
The ability to spread rumors, that's my forte now.
Sounds like an exciting ability for gossiping housewives. Did you say something? No, nothing. So basically, what changes what you spread?
Both diseases and rumors are imperceivable things that spread after all. Well, that's how I think of it anyway. In truth, I'm not really sure why it's like that.
How mysterious.
At any rate, you'll be fine now. Go forth once more.
You haven't told me what kind of rumor you spread.
You'll find out soon enough. Go on, be off.
Okay. Mistress Lynn, I've already told you, but please stay in your room.
Gentle and scatterbrain made trolls 5 stars, athletics 1 star, smile 5 stars, Diana.
Wait, please, I want to go to Father's room. Why would you? Wait, don't tell me. Mistress Lynn, I've heard a rumor that you've been quietly solving all sorts of cases. So it really was true. So it really was true. The detective beauty of Millennium. The very reincarnation of Sherlock Holmes. So then now, you're saying you plan to take on solving the master's case as well? What kind of turn of events is this? In that case, I'm left no choice. Please go right ahead. I appreciate it. No, anything for the great detective, Mistress Lynn. Oh, I suppose that means there isn't any reason for me to be here, is there? I'll be in the dining room then. Do call for me if you need anything. Thank you very much.
I'm still working on my Yorkshire accent. It's still not the best, but I'm still working on it. It doesn't come naturally to me.
I think Lord Arne's got some explaining to do. Hey, things got kind of weird out there. Supremely effective, wasn't it? No, hold your horses. Why am I a great detective? Because I figured that would give you more freedom to investigate. I spread the rumor that you were actually a really great detective for the entire mansion. It looks more like brainwashing to me. True, in that case, I'll spread a rumor with zero basis, so it's very close to brainwashing. However, I won't be able to spread a rumor as powerful as that anymore. Really? Like disease, it's less likely to catch on a second time. At any rate, now you're a great detective. Shouldn't that give you full reign of the mansion? I guess, maybe. First order of business, searching your father's room, correct? It'd be a pain to become a bat to just to fly there. Great detective, perhaps I'll give you a clear path to your father's room for me. Wait. Great detective, perhaps I'll have you clear a path to your father's room for me. But isn't there a chance I'll bump into someone? I mean, Dinah was right outside my room. The others might be around too. Just send them off for some task. I guess I'll try. Once you secure a route to your father's room, call me via Zisha. Should I talk to the mirror? Did I just talk to the mirror in the room? Yes, that'll do. Did you catch that, Zisha? Yep, got it. Heard it all loud and clear.
Unstable entity existing within mirrors. Charm 1%. Ears 1. 5 stars. Ears 5 stars. Mystery 5 stars. What is it like to be in a mirror? I'm just curious. Is there a whole world in that mirror that he gets to walk around in?
Just gotta tell Anna when Lenny arrives at her dad's room, right? Precisely. Piece of cake. Good luck, Lenny. Thanks for your help, Zisha. Sure. Now go forth, Len Reinweiss. Len Reinweiss, going forth.
I love that.
Oh, I should bring my notebook so I can write down notes for my investigation. Okay, here we are. Info case summary. Info garden dogs and rumors serial murders added to notes. When you learn new info or rumors, they'll automatically be added to the notes menu. Refer to them to help work out the mystery. Oh, it's that manga I was searching for. Who would have thought it'd be here? I don't have the time to read this.
Puella Magi for real Chiruka Volume 1 added to the collection. I'm pretty sure that's based on a real manga series. Collection items also appear in the notes menu but are unimportant for beating the game. You may find one in the dresser or bookcase when you explore the room, so you can look for them if you wish. Well, I would like to look for them, yes. I'll be doing that.
Okay, let's go. Hurry and clear a path so I can reach your father's room without meeting anyone. Roger that.
I don't know if he was just yelling at me or I accidentally clicked on him by accident.
Ah, Mistress Lynn, I see you changed clothes. That really doll-like outfit does fit you as well, but really, I always thought this one was more thy style.
Ultra clumsy made bad for formal speech. Trolls 2%, klutz 5%, formality 2%.
Thank you very much. These clothes are nice and comfortable. It's not an issue if they get dirty. Since you trim so much, at least, maybe you should wear a tracksuit instead of a maid uniform. Mistress, a maid uniform is laced with dreams. Do not be it, comparing it against other clothes so casually. I suppose that's fair, sorry.
Well, Alicia,
Lord Arne won't be able to get up to the 3rd floor. Elise, are you aware I'm a great detective? Yes, well aware. That saves me some time then. I want to conduct some secret investigation, so I'd like you to leave the area. Secret investigation, thou say? That's so cool, Mistress Lynn. But the butler, Gordon, hath told me to keep careful guard here. And I don't want him to yell at me, so I canst not leave my post. Gordon told you that? It's not clear how the master's killer didn't intrude so far. Just to be safe, we're splitting up and keeping watch of the entire mansion. I see. So at least doesn't want Gordon to yell at her. In that case, how can I get her to feel comfortable about taking a request from me? Let's think. Maybe I should take advantage of my status.
what does obliquely mean? Have I ever watched My Little Pony? Yes, I have. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I watched several seasons of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic on Netflix some years ago. I liked it when I watched it. I haven't really been into the My Little Pony fandom for a long time though. Not in a direct way, indirectly. Okay. So let's be arrogant.
It'll be okay, Elise. Just who do you think I am? That's right, I'm Lynn Roundways. If you say it was an order from me, there's not a chance you'll get yelled at. Does he really mean it? I mean it. Come on, who am I? Mistress Lynn Roundways, of course. Exactly. So it's gonna be fine, Elise. I understand loud and clear. Whatever Gordon saith to me, 'tis an order from Mistress Lynn. That's what I reply. Yes, that should do just fine. So you can take your leave with peace of mind. Yes, ma'am. I shall retreat to my room. I'm so sorry, Elise. Well, let's go to the 3rd floor.
Gordon. Mistress, why are you here? What in the world are Elise and Diana doing? And you're wearing those slovenly clothes at that. A serious butler who could never track a smile. Stubborn 4 stars. Forward 5 stars. Stash 5 stars. 4 stars.
I'm fine with getting these dirty, that's why. I still haven't had a bath after all.
Very well, I suppose. 'Tis late at night, I guess no one should be coming, so I'll permit it. But under normal circumstances, you must consider that the next head of the Rheinweiss family in such a get-up.
I understand. I'll change back before morning.
Will you now? Understood. Still, Mistress Lynn, I hear you've been playing detective.
Yes, believe it or not, I'm quite the great detective.
Cease such dangerous hobbies at once.
Eek!
Apologies for raising my voice. However, when I think of something happening to you, Mistress Lynn,
Gordon, I'm glad you're worried for me, but this is my problem too. It's my own father who was killed. Here.
Even so, I cannot approve of such actions. Please stop this immediately.
It doesn't seem just acting nice is gonna work out. If Gordon has some reason to step away, maybe. Oh, come to think of it, at least just burn her Judas to go off somewhere.
You are terrible, Leanne. I can't believe you would do that.
I'm so sorry, Elise.
What's that? What's that?
Forgetteth Gordon's orders, I shall be headed back to my room. That's what she said.
Elise. Apologies, Mistress Lynn. Some pressing business has come up. I shall step away briefly, but you absolutely must not go inside.
Yes, I understand, of course. Huh? It's going that way around? Still, Elise, I'm really sorry. I'll just sincerely apologize next time I see her. Let's see. The duplicate key I got from Lord Arne. Of course, I remember to take it out when I changed clothes. Ah, Lord Arne's key just melted away. He didn't say anything about it being that fragile. I wonder if he'll give me another. Oh well. I may not know who this is, but I can't look at it. I thought I might do a little investigation on my own, but I'll call out Arne first. Did anyone see ya?
No issues at all. It seems you did rather well. You look a bit unwell.
The key you gave me broke, Lord Arne.
I only ever intended to make it disposable. I didn't make it especially sturdy. Hold on. Is this really what you're so depressed about?
Sorry. Actually, it was seeing the corpse.
Oh, that. Not to worry. You'll get used to it soon.
I don't exactly want to get used to it.
Very well. I intend to have you handle most of the investigation of this room, but go get some rest, issue commands, and I'll act on them.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
That isn't it at all. Rather, I thought it'd be a good idea because you would know your father best. And this is at least preferable to us coming this far in vain. So, what do you suggest?
If there's anything eye-catching around, I'd appreciate it if you brought it over.
Eye-catching? I wouldn't know what that means. That's why I wanted you to investigate, you know.
Sorry, but basically anything will be fine.
In short, just bring everything in the kitchen sink? I have an idea in that case. Give me a moment. There should be enough space. Drinking blood may put me in this form, but there's not much point if I'm just letting it out again, huh? Click the crest. Trace the crest. That should be plenty, I think.
Go forth, beasts, born of my blood. Carry absolutely everything of note over to Lynn Rhineweiss. What? That surprised me so much. I could even fangirl Lord Arne. How shameful. I mean, wait, what are you doing? You're making a mess of Father's room. No one's using it anymore, are they? That's not your concern. But this room is full of memories I have with Father and Mother. Memories are but past information. You'll forget them soon enough, so what of it? That's not true at all. Fine. I'll put everything back in place later. Also, you brought the corpse. Ah. Could you not be so rough with it? Just full of requests, aren't you? Corpse is merely a thing, isn't it? As a thing that resembles a person is no different from a puppet. That's not true at all. Ah, you're right. Your father became a thing as well. I forgot humans were creatures who got attached to inanimate objects. Put it like that is too cruel. Then what is the difference between a corpse and a puppet? They're both person-shaped, but unthinking and moving. I can't really find the words, but I think they're different. Let's try a different question. What's the difference between a puppet and you? I mean, to borrow what you said, Lord Arne, I moved my own volition. I see. And what if you've merely been convinced you're moving of your own volition? What do you mean by that? Oh, just engaging in some wordplay. Don't worry about it. Now, inspect your heart's content. Okay. This painting. My beloved wife Rose. Father commissioned this after my mother passed away. And the last time I met Father, he was gazing at it. A painting is just paint applied to a canvas, you know. If you're curious, shall we strip off the paint? I would never do that. Huh? There's something on the back. Aww. This is our family photo.
Do I think Chu. Do I think Chu and Tamarack will fall in love with each other as well as MC in step 2 of Our Life Now and Forever? I think that the creators explicitly said that Chu and Tamarack will never be in a romantic relationship with each other. They do give you, like, you already know that, they give you the possibility to form a polyamorous relationship with the MC and the other characters, but it's not a complete triangle. Tamarack and Chu would both be in a relationship with you and share you basically in the polyamorous relationship. They won't be romantically involved with each other. So yeah, I think the creators confirmed that they won't ever fall in love with each other. They'll just be friends.
This is our family photo. The last photo we took outside together before Mother became bedridden. It was a rare occasion, having a picnic together, just the three of us. Mother made me a packed lunch, and Father bought some brand new. Wait, hold on. Mother made me a packed lunch, and Father bought a brand new camera kit. But wouldn't you know it, he couldn't figure out how to use the timer. Taking this picture took a whole lot of effort. I remember Mother and Father's hands feeling so warm. They were happy. I wonder, was Father looking at this photo last night? Really, truly. Why did it have to come to this? Father, I'll take this. You may have changed a lot since then, but I believe you were still thinking of our family.
What does any of this matter?
Huh?
So what if he's looking at it? What follows from there? You're trying to say there may be some sort of code hidden in that photo, are you?
Lord Arne?
Right, I'll take a look. Hand it over. Does he not have any, sympathy? Does he not have empathy? I mean, empathy or sympathy, to be honest. Are those emotions lacking to him? Did those leave with the hearts that... did those leave him with the hearts that he lost? Let's see. Perhaps it's one of those usual tricks, like invisible ink or double layering.
What are you talking about? That's not it. I'm saying the father was thinking about our family after all. That's what him looking at the photo would imply, right?
What of it? I suppose I did say to investigate anything of note, but I strictly meant things that would lead to the killer. I thought that would be implicitly understood. Seems I was wrong. So what of that photo? Is there some clue? Is there some clue in it?
I don't think so, but...
Right now we need clues about the killer much more so than the victim. Besides, it's also impossible he tucked that photo away behind a painting where you wouldn't have to see it.
That can't be right. What's wrong with you right now? Do you have no respect for people's feelings?
People's feelings? Of course I wouldn't understand those. And what I've been talking about has been no more than baseless hope.
You have to put it so cruelly.
Did you say something?
So you can't understand humans' feelings, Lord Arne? It's nothing. I'm fine now. I'll go investigate too.
Oh, really? That was rather pointless.
What was that about? I don't care if he's a vampire. Isn't that just too cruel? No. I guess it's because he's a vampire, huh? Sigh. I really didn't think he was so arrogant about how humans feel. I'm getting uncertain about how things will go with Lord Arne from here on. Need to regain my spirits. I'll start investigating too. But Lord Arne brought me over almost everything. Probably nowhere left to search but this corner. Oh, that's right. Sisha!
What's up?
Do you see anything from this mirror?
Sorry to say, but nope. If only this mirror were in the middle of the room, we know the killer easy. We'll know the killer easy as that. Not that I'd tell you even if I even if I knew.
What? Well, no, I guess there's no point in complaining if you didn't see anything.
Yep, no point at all. Info, father's room mirror added to notes. Notes can be viewed from the menu.
This feels suspicious. Couldn't someone travel through here?
Aha! Not bad noticing that.
Lord Arne, would this be a plausible way of sneaking in?
Yes, it's certainly one possibility.
Well then, Lord Arne, please.
Huh?
You're going to help out, right? Please. Confirm where this connects to.
Why do I have to clamber inside a filthy duct? Clearly my answer is no.
I don't want to do it either. Besides, I mean, look. You're smaller than me, right, Lord Arne? Wait, hold on. Why are you taking out a bottle of blood?
No, I'm not. Such a shame, Lynn Rhinewise. It would appear you are the small one.
Did you refuse to fly into this room because you didn't want to waste blood? Give me back my hard work. Don't come crawling to me if you exhaust your supply wasting it like that. Got it?
When I choose to drink, it is my prerogative.
Oh, so that means you can transform into bat now. A bat could fit through easily.
You're telling me to enter that dust-ridden place?
That's right. Please, go, Lord Arne.
Wait, Lynn Rhinewise. What if there's a human at the exit of that vent? I've done well. Avoiding humans up until now. It'll be trouble if we were spotted.
Ah, jeez. What a pain. I get it already. I'll go, okay? In exchange, please follow after me.
Why?
There might be some clue through the vent, and I might need your help. You promised to help me, so keep your promise.
All right. I'll follow along, so get a move on.
You better.
Oh, we didn't get a scene traveling through the ducts. We just get transported directly.
It was a den of dust bunnies. Jeez, why did I have to do that? It's complaint filing worthy. Anyway, so it connects to here, huh? I just barely squeezed through, so most people wouldn't be able to fit. Honestly, it's pretty much just me. Or at least. Ah, bat. Whoops. No, don't give him those reactions anymore. So, you actually follow me here. Follow me.
What in the world am I doing?
Investigating.
Ah, that was it. Incidentally, Lynn Rhinewise, where is this?
This is the storeroom. It's on the west side of the third floor, next to Father's room.
I see. Is something wrong, Lynn Rhinewise?
Something feels off here.
Aha. I take it as something that only you would know as a resident of this mansion. Now what is the oddity in this room? Present, past.
I wonder what it could be. What's different?
Something different between the past and the present. The gal tried to remember what? Okay, let's just see. Oh, I see.
That's right. The vase is missing. I remember now. The vase that was here is gone.
It's probably because it's they have to travel in this area, so they wouldn't want to step on it. Wow, now, impressive. Take notice of that. Hey, wow, now, impressive. Take notice of the mere vase.
It was bought to commemorate father and mother's marriage, you see. There's one just like it on the second floor too, which I'm told they bought when I was born.
I see. One could do without the details of the purchase, but there are two of the same. Did I do this right? Oh, okay. It's so slow. Like, it's so slow. Okay.
Whoa, what is... I mean, I said nothing. Lynn Rhinewise, are you perhaps sulking? No, no one sulks here. Yeah, I mean, obviously these dear memories of mine have no relevance to the investigation or you. On that, you are exactly correct. More importantly, Lynn Rhinewise, look at that spot where the vase was. More importantly, sigh. There ain't much blood here. I thinly spread out my blood to reveal the dust. Compared to the rest of the room, this spot has remarkably little of it. Which means that there was indeed a vase. I keep saying vase. There was indeed a vase there until very recently. I knew it. I wonder why it was moved. Surely because there was a need to move it. Could it be?
Oh.
That sound when I was headed to Father's room. While it's not good to jump to conclusions, it's a very likely possibility. Who could have? You changed back? No. I gotta be stubborn to deny reactions. Just keep quiet for a moment. Mistress Lynn, where are you? Bird? It seems he's looking for you. You know, I was just beginning to consider seeing what the others had to say. Be off, Lynn Rhinewise. Understood. What will you do, Lord Arne? I'll wait leisurely in your room. Be sure to ask their alibis and such. I'll try.
Info, Vince, and missing vase added to notes.
Now then, time to begin my own personal investigation. Lynn Rhinewise shouldn't return for some time. I'll resume the investigation here. Something you're curious about? When I went to the secret room before was to investigate her father, but I felt something separate was there as well. I'd like to have a proper look into it. Could this have something to do with your hearts? It seems it's not just in my nature to leave things that pique my interest for later. Maybe this has something to do with the murder case. Who knows? I suspect that's not entirely unrelated, but... You're saying that Lynn doesn't need to know? Right you are. Oh, then let's get going.
Okay, well, Anna.
Boy, that's one steep drop here. What do you call that thing? When humans are acrobatophobic? Acrophobic. You could have simply said afraid of heights, you know. Right. But this is impossible for an acrophobe. I suppose so, yes. Say, by the way, this blood here, whose did it turn out to be?
Okay.
It's the blood of that fellow dead in the room outside. But wasn't his head cut off in the dad's room? Why did blood
Yeah, why'd blood end up here? They could have likely carried the head over here. Then they pushed the father off and retreated. Well then, where did the head end up? Where did the head end up? Why do I care? You probably find it somewhere if you looked. You really just go with the flow, Arne. It's not the missing head I'm after now, that's why. If they need a riser to search for the head, I'll search for it then. Info, passage, blood added to notes. Not passage, they say passage. They say pass in Britain, but they say passage. I have to remember that. The smells of blood are so mixed here, it makes me uncomfortable. What are you looking to in here? The way the smells are mixing. In other words, the flows of air. It feels odd. I knew it. From the echo, there seems to be a room below even this. Dang, was this guy a mole or what? Cows have a tendency to scurry far beyond the ground, far below the ground. Now then, where's the entrance? I see. That tile there is suspicious. There seems to be unnatural gaps around this tile. The blood's flowing into them. Sure enough. Let's open her up then. But they're not big enough gaps to stick your fingers in. There's nowhere to grab hold. Become Mr. Go In, maybe? Maybe I will. No. Let's use that. This floor should be removed by a human, otherwise there'd be no point in making a basement. The shovel? This shovel should allow me to remove the tile by using it as a simple lever. Ha, clever. Here we go. Whoa, there really is another basement. Naturally, let's enter. Go, go, go! Ooh, spooky. How dark. When a vampire says it's dark, it's no joke. It's not because of the lack of light. It's because the stagnant air, the hanging dust and dirt, and... well, now there might there be something up ahead? Wonder what? I'm getting excited. Oh gosh. Nachtseher. It appears I was right. Oh, sounds like your heart got pounding. Twice may be a coincidence, but 3 times can't possibly be my imagination. One of my hearts was in this place. It's the same magic circle as up above. Thing is trying to revive the dead using that heart. Perhaps the one above was a fake, and this was the real focus? Or else, perhaps this went on the mere appearance of a collaboration. Hey, so what's written on that wall there? Nachtseher. Nachtseher. Oh, it's a name. What does it mean, though? I didn't expect to see that name here, of all places. As one of the 9 vampires who offered this heart to create you, huh? Then suppose he was revived here? Not a chance. We're talking about a vampire strong enough to be called one of the 9 kings. If such a presence were here, I'd sense it immediately. Okay, So you're just sensing the heart that got taken away. Even supposing he were revived, he's only a part of me after all, not an enemy. You sure? I know not. What do you mean you know not? Still, while I don't know the reason, this tells us a human was plotting his revival. That means finding the killer, in this case, could likely point towards my heart as well. Talk about two birds with one meteor. With one meteor? It's a saying to have a nippon for situations like this. I don't know if that's how the phrase goes. Is that a real phrase in Japan? One meteor falls and makes two fried chickens. That's basically what it means. Even with the explanation, I don't understand. I'm gonna look that up. I don't believe that. Two birds with one meteor. No, I don't think that is a real phrase. The blood. That blood does look noticeably more interactable than the other other pools. What's up with that blood? Ah, how nostalgic. I know this taste. Nostalgic? Yes, of course it's nostalgic. After all, this blood was originally mine. What's this now? It feels like my head is splitting. Oh. Uh-oh. I guess it's Nachtserie. Yo, me! Talk about a careless move, huh? Yo. Hey. Wasn't you gonna murderize all those humans? Ain't you just messing around? Nah. Sarah. Nah, that ain't it. I'm you, and you're me. Nah, that ain't it. I'm you, and you're me. Like I want to add a little laugh to the voice, but I can't do it. Nah, like that, like nah, like kind of like an Australian surfer, like a surfer type thing. I don't know, like dude, like that type of voice, but Australian. Where is this place? Where is this? Welcome to my world, Nointurta. No, me. I see. So you called me here. Nachtserie. Glad you're quick to pick this up. Got it in one. This is my world inside of you. Maybe you say it's inside your mind? Nah. Or is it inside your blood? I get it. But this never happened before now, did it? Well, it didn't. It's your first time drinking my blood, yeah? It's 'cause you drank my blood. Yo. He always elongates all of his sounds at the end of his words. You awaken me. The little bit of blood left in your body.
I see. I lost 8 of my 9 hearts, yet even so, blood from all 9 remains in my body. Even so, the idea that a single drop could awaken you to the point of consciousness. That's the blood of an ancestral vampire kings for you. I'm honestly shocked. Though for a so-called king, you speak rather idiotically. What? You making fun of me? You making fun of me? Simply voicing my thoughts out loud. Don't pay it any mind. More importantly, that's good to know. I extend my honest thanks. That's this body for you. I don't even understand it myself very well. But I do need to ask you to be but I have no need for you to be conscious. I'll push you back to sleep.
Push left, right.
So you call it your world, yet you need to dodge out of the way? Hi. I just wanted to say hi, that's all. My container. I'm gonna make it a puppet.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. I don't even know how to read that. How do you laugh like that? Yeah. I'm like SpongeBob or something like that.
So even a little bit of Noxzera's blood within me has personality? That blood of 9 kings is no joke indeed. I am the heinous vampire, born of 9 vampires' hearts, knowing Turta.
Period, king. Period.
But that is who I am as a combined entity. A puppet, you say? If the lost heart in this body controls most of the blood within me, then could it be that my current personality is...
Identity crisis. Uh-oh. He's having an identity crisis.
Who am I? I told you you're me. What's the scrape together puppet worrying over?
He's back.
Shoot. You're taking my body. Anna. Anna, you okay? What's wrong? Just got a little sleepy. Aren't vampires supposed to be the lords of the night? Sheesh. I was worried, you know. Oh, were you? Sorry about that. Huh? Kinda weird to hear you honestly apologize. Oh, is it now? Well, whatever. If we're done investigating, let's head back to Lynn's room. Yes, of course.
And full heart added to notes. I mean, I'm assuming that this is supposed to be Nachzera speaking. That's why I'm using that accent.
Burned! Mistress Lynn, there you are.
A legend looking security guard. Garden 2, motivation 2, love 5.
Ah, you changed clothes? That's good. Right, you can't handle blood, huh? Ah, don't embarrass me. Come to think of it, that time Hans cut his finger with a knife the other day, you flat out fainted. But please forget about that. Anyway, what is it?
Actually, I figured out who the killer is. So I was having everybody assemble in the waiting room on the second floor.
Really?
Yes, so please, come to the waiting room.
You figured out who the killer is? Well, let's go see. Oh, while I'm at it, I want to check the vase on the second floor too.
From here on out, you can get through Lynn's minigames and deductions without mistakes. You can sometimes get non-informative bonuses, and Zisha may reward you for it at the end. It won't cause any changes to the main story, but try your best. Well, I want to try the, before we end the stream, I want to try the minigame. Oops.
Mistress Lynn, you are most cruel. Gordon hath gotten extremely angry with me. I'm sorry, Elise. That was a place I really, really wanted to search. I apologize for making you go through that. Please, just stop it. Stop with it. Okay. Could I somehow make it up to you later? Oh, then a Baumkuchen. Please and thank thee. They came out with these new kind of Baumkuchen recently. I would settle for that.
Baumkuchen. I know Kuchen is like cookie, or is it a cookie or a cake? It's one of those two. I think it's a cake. Yeah, it's a cake, not a cookie. The word cookie comes from, I think, the Dutch word for a cake. Okay, so Baumkuchen, so like a tree cake. Okay, Baumkuchen is a kind of spit cake from German cuisine. It's also popular in Japan. Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh, so it's called a tree cake because it looks like if you cut a tree and you see the like the rings in the trunk. It looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that. That's really cool.
Understood. I'll get one for you sometime. Thank you kindly. Well then, let's head forthwith to the waiting room. Oh, could you go on ahead? I have some out of business. Did thou now? Understood. I'm glad I was able to apologize to Elise. Now for this face. Come think of it. Didn't Elise seem kind of focused on this face? This vase is here, but the flowers are dropping petals. Gordon waters the flowers every day, so it's a little odd to see them in this state.
I mean, flowers have to die sooner or later, don't they?
For now, let's go see what Bern has to say.
Info, missing vase uploaded to notes. Okay. I want to end on a cliffhanger. Right now. Oops. I accidentally closed the game out. I say right before then so I can just zoom past that and come right back to it. But yeah, we're gonna end on that cliffhanger and see who is the culprit, who's the suspect that Bern has pointed out. Right now it seems like Elise is a little suspicious because she's small enough to get through the vents. She's staring at the vase. She's like a personal attendant to Claus. So yeah, that's a little suspicious. Gordon's a little suspicious to me because he's a butler, and I don't think it's Burned, because Burned has a phobia of blood. Like, he faints of blood, so I don't know how he could be the one to kill and be surrounded by that without fainting. So I think Burned could be crossed out. That's my guess so far. So tomorrow we'll be back to play Will A Wonderful World tomorrow. And then Wednesday will be Nameless, The One Thing You Must Recall. And then Friday again will be My Sims Kingdom. And then this will be back next Sunday. That's the plan. I do have papers to write for this last week of school. So I kind of want to really focus on that, but then I also will be away for a whole month. So it's like I want to stream as much as possible before I leave. So we'll see. If I start to feel really behind, I might cancel a stream or so. We might cancel Friday stream. We'll see. We'll see about it. But yeah, I'm really interested in the case and seeing if who is in Arne's body right now? Is Arne actually still him, but he's just being like mentally tormented, or has Nachtere taken over his mind and he's talking through him? But he's elongating the sound, so it sounds like Nachtere. Hopefully it's okay. But yeah, thank y'all very kindly for coming. Much obliged, and hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all come back now, you heard me? Have a good night.